Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People gonna say when you walk by, girl, you should wear a name tag. I need you on the dance floor, 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name out of this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Here we are. Big time action, semifinals. Here we go. Rawr Reapers versus Hotshot.
Oh, yeah.
Could we ask for a better matchup? Could we ask for a better semifinals 1v1?
A lot of beef between these teams.
A lot of beef.
Whole lot of beef.
A lot of beef. There's so much beef, we only got one interview. The other team was too mad to send someone to interview. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We offered them, like, here, you want to get your word in? Like, no, we're going to let it speak to us on the Rift. But we got 3 games possibly slated. 3rd game might not happen. Might go 2 games. We're hoping for 3. Of course, we always want more games because we just love being here all night. We love it. We love it so much. But, yeah, you see those... See the bracket shaping up here. Rawr Reapers coming off their bye week. We'll see if they got a little bit of rust. You know, no games on Thanksgiving. They already had a bye week. Are they ready for SLS action?
No idea, but we're going to find out. They're going to have to prove themselves. Can they stand up?
Yeah.
HSGB.
And the game we're not seeing tonight, Vegan Shurikens versus Obsidian. Sure to be a good game, and winner of that will be the finals matchup. So we got a nice little intro here, nice little interview to show you guys. So we're going to cut to that real quick, get right into Champ Select, because we got action, and we are going to bring the action tonight.
Reapers. Okay, so there's a lot of drama. You got to get this early, right? There's a lot of drama surrounding your team. Point of contention being the accusations about points and who you had in your team, maybe being a Smurf. How do you feel about those accusations? What do you say to that, Taliban Karthus?
Well, I don't think we have anyone who's good enough to be a Smurf, to be fair.
Ooh.
But
okay,
I think,
okay.
But I think, like, realistically speaking, we had a team to start with, and because of the points increase, it wasn't able to work out. So I had to join, and it is what it is. You know, you go
Okay.
through it, and
Reluctant. You're blessing your team with your presence.
yep, had
True.
to come in and. No, I'm joking. Realistically speaking, I'm probably like one of the average players of my team. There's a lot of better players on my team, a little bit worse players, but you know, it is what it is. I think we're good enough to beat any like team in this league, so I don't think it should be too hard.
All right, confident words right there. And we can't shy away from it. These two teams have had some history. You guys have been going back
Yeah.
and forth, trading games left and right, the trash talking back and forth. How good does it feel it's going to come down to this to prove who's really on top?
I think I don't think it matters what team we play. I think we've been playing really well recently, and we're just gonna like sweep through the whole division.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Those are the words you like to hear.
Yes.
You like to hear that confidence right there.
Big
Doesn't matter who we
words.
play. They're just ants. Get them out of the way. I'm going to step on them as we go.
Truth. Okay. And is there any? I mean, you kind of answered this, but let's hear it straight up. Is there any pressure playing the rank 1 right now? Top of the ladder team?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. To be
Doesn't
fair, it's just any other
Unfazed.
team.
Just
have to get
another
them.
Just another
step.
team. Just another step on the ladder. Well, Taliban Karthus, thank you so much for joining us for this heated interview. I can't wait to see you out there on the Rift.
No worries. Have a good one.
You
Good
too.
luck. All right, we're back in the champ select.
Oh, man.
What do I know?
I don't know.
Pat?
I don't know. My brain is so fried right now because I just want more League of Legends action. I don't even know who's going to get banned. Karthus, first one off.
Yep. Well,
We are missing a blue side ban. I don't know what happened there. No notes for that. But
yeah, no. I mean, they're just saying, listen, we don't even need to ban
Yeah, yeah.
champions. We're so confident.
yeah, exactly. A lot of junglers taken off the board. No J4, no Vi, 2 very high impact junglers, and a lot of mid laners in response. Oh my god.
And insta lock by Victor.
Yeah, 3 mid laners taken off the board. I guess Karth's more of a bot laner nowadays, but yeah, Victor, a really solid
Yeah.
control mage. You can't really go too wrong there.
Take they were banning Taliban Karthus's Karthus. That
Yeah,
makes sense to me.
That seems like an easy target pick, right? I would hope that's the case. Good lord. All right, and a Lysandra response, a pretty standard control mage, good at different aspects of the game, decent engage potential. The Varus pick as well, a very strong AD carry in the current meta. A lot of DPS coming out of that guy. Oh, and Ivern. I'm seeing a lot more Ivern recently.
Yeah.
I hate that little tree.
And
I hate
Blank
that
Sora.
little-
Actually, that Victor's a comfort pick for Blank Sora. He's been
Yeah.
spamming it a lot in
Oh,
solo
yeah.
queue.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to fall back in these big games. You got to fall back to your carries, your comfort
Dude,
picks.
he's also
what
a
you need.
champion that happens to be good in a lot of comps. Pretty decent against Lysandra. He's going to
Yeah,
E
yeah,
in,
yeah.
put the gravity well down, and
Exactly,
watch her
yep.
sink. And
And
Ivern,
the Callista pick, interesting to be picking that. Well, actually, no, I have been seeing some Ivern support floating around, so there's a decent chance, there's some chance we might see that in the support role. But the Callista early, very aggressive bot lane for sure, we're going to be seeing.
the Rel ban is very much a targeted ban.
Yes, you
Strong
don't
for
want
the
Callista
Rel.
Rel.
No.
That is a recipe for disaster if you let that go through. I imagine other hard engaged supports are going to follow suit. But yeah, the Viego pick on the side of Hotshot, a very, 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 very strong pick.
Wait. Is this actually Callista being picked?
Callista is picked.
Callista's
Good
picked.
again?
She's very good, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So,
Years.
No,
It's crazy.
yeah, she shows up occasionally. Then they realize this champ shouldn't exist and they nerf her again. That's usually
Yeah.
what happens with Callista.
Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, all the supports coming off the board here. The Nautilus, another great pairing with Callista gone.
Mm-hmm.
The poke supports also off the board. No Ashe, no Zyra to pair with that Varus. So,
I was going to say Renata Glasgow is looking really good at that Callista, but
yeah.
she's super squishy. They're playing a reset-heavy
Yeah,
comp,
not-
Viego with an Ornn and a Lysandra.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a-
all squishies into that. It's a very, very bold pick for sure.
I like the Gwen pick, though.
But, Renata is, and Renata, as you're saying, a good counter pick into a lot of resets. So,
Oh, yeah.
definitely see that. The Gwen into the Ornn. Ornn's not going to like that. But then again, Ornn's Ornn. He's fine.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't care. It's Ornn.
And I wonder what they're going to pick for support. I mean, Lysandra could go support. I doubt
Yeah.
it. It's maybe something
mean-
like a strong disengaged champion.
Whoa,
There we go.
whoa, okay.
Relax.
All right. I like
Yeah.
that. Play from range. Add a little bit more damage. Lysandra's not like the highest DPS mid, so you get a little bit of extra burst on there. And it's 2 really good poke champions in the bot lane. So, I mean, if you get a lead, you have the ability to poke them out of lane. But that being said, the all-in of a Callista and Renata Glass, nothing to shake your head at. So,
No. And that Ornalt is going to come in huge, especially if they can interrupt Lysandra and kinda
yeah.
split the Viego from coming in early.
Yeah, I will say the side of Hotshot definitely has better hard engage.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no question. Like the Gwen up top is going to rely a lot on split push pressure. There's really the only real reliable engage they have is Callista ult, and I guess Renata to some degree. I guess they're really looking for more than counter engage with the Renata ult. That's probably what their aim is.
I think definitely blue side scales a lot harder, but
That is true.
I don't really know if they'll make it there. I mean, it really depends how well they play the mid game. If they do play that Gwen's going to be an absolute menace. I mean, Ornn's not going to stop her.
I mean, both sides of the map, right? Both sides can snowball really hard with the Gwen and the Callista, so it's going to be interesting to see
for sure
how that plays out.
And that Varus is a sitting duck. I mean, he's just one of the least mobile carries in the entire game. That dude can just get bopped by just about anyone.
Yep. Always feels bad when you don't have a million dashes like some AD carries do.
Yeah, like shout outs to anything post season 6.
Yeah, seriously. Shout out to the new champion that's coming out. Can't wait to cast that. I'm not going to learn all his abilities. I don't care if I don't know anything. Good luck. 10 abilities. How can you even play that guy? How can you even keep track of it? Wild stuff.
Yeah. Got to keep that notepad open.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
All right, we're just getting kicked off here. Not much action going on. I mean, this is a kind of a wet noodle contest in both solo lanes.
Exactly. Nothing really going to go too crazy here. Mid lane gonna be pretty passive. Both junglers opting for a topside start, pathing down towards the bot. A lot of volatility there. Pretty smart to be doing so.
Now, I do like Viego's pathing though, because he's gonna go for a bot gank because this first early gank, and honestly, that's really good against a Callista. You do not want this champion to get started if you get your Varus fed. With your Lux, natural base damage, because Riot just refuses to acknowledge that she is kind of OP.
Ooh, a lot of early damage going to be coming in here. Lux does land the E, so you get some decent trades. I guess both AD carries take a decent amount of lickens there, but a lot of trading going on early. Both junglers going to look to impact that, but Ivern hasn't farmed a camp yet because it's Ivern. Ivern has a very interesting way he has to path in order to be effective.
Yeah, and I mean, Ivern, he can have some really strong early ganks, especially with his mid lane. I mean, geez, you have a Victor. If you get a Victor fed, that can really shut down everything. Ugh. And Viego Lysandra, though, that's kind of a nuts gank setup right there.
Oh, no, 100%.
You press E and that's it. You press E and it's it.
Yeah, it's that simple. It is that simple. Lysandra's one of the best mid laners if you're a jungler to gank for. Gank setup, absolutely incredible.
That being said, she's not the strongest in terms of ratios and base
damage.
that
does not. Yep, that is for sure. She's definitely reliant on her utility and playmaking. She's not going to scale and be a giga carry, and she's not going to exactly have the best poke early game. So, but
bot's starting to bounce back, which is going to be good for Viego. But shout outs to the Ivern. He's making his way down, and he's going to Taliban Karthus, making sure his bot laners are going to be safe.
Yeah, both junglers are due to collide down here. Interesting to see. Ivern is here first, though. He's already cleared his entire jungle because Ivern things.
Yeah, just
casual Ivern things. Waiting for Viego. Probably just waiting for the counter gank. Doesn't really have an avenue to gank this lane right here. We do see him go up the river, possibly looking for a gank mid. We're a little zoomed in here. We can get zoomed. There we go. There we go. Viego just finishing his blue. Crab's already gone. Possibility of a double crab coming in here. Well, the Gwen having top prio is going to make it easy for him to just walk up and get that second crab.
Oh, yeah. And I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. And both junglers are going to be spacing around here. Ivern decides, okay, I don't really... I mean, that's a smart move. Ivern's not the strongest jungler.
Can we turn on True Sight again? We turn on True Sight? We have a single side sight. Viego gets... No, Ivern gets that. Or who gets that? Who got the crab? Was that Ivern that got the crab? I think Ivern got the crab. I think he got the crab. Yeah, because Viego was already at 24 CS. So
You can see some... Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. What's going on?
Some technical difficulties.
Yeah, classic SLS moment.
Red side taking strong advantage here.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming in.
This Varus is pretty low. I really would have liked to see Viego hang around and look for something here. They had a massive wave crash by.
Yeah, for sure. Dive potential is definitely there. Though, maybe a little bit afraid of the Renata Callista. A lot of return damage that can come around and the revive.
True.
Maybe you don't want to be diving that, but something's got to break at some point.
You got to do some things. Ivern's just going to out farm you. I mean, unless you're just hoping for mid-game team fights, hoping to snowball
I mean, that's all it really takes. One dragon fight for Viego picks up 2-3 kills, and you're off to the races. So.
Yeah.
But here comes Ivern again. The vision already there. They are aware. Oh, but just gets caught out, just dead.
Yeah,
First blood. Renata Glass is going to die. That's going to bleed into possibly a return kill.
No.
No, one more auto attack. Oh, just barely not enough. And,
And
he gets
he
a little
dies.
greedy. So that's 2 kills coming in right there. Oh, man.
In front of the jungler, too. He says, I don't care if you're getting a gank. I'm going to kill you in front of your whole team.
No kidding. Jungler comes in for the gank. Both of his bot laners die, and that's when you just spam team gap and all chat and AFK.
Yeah,
That's tough right there.
that kind of was a gap, let's be honest.
That was a bit of a gap, you know. I mean, you know, that lane, you know, Lux, Bear's easy to get burst out if you're not paying attention, but I mean, the overcommit was just crazy. You're not, you were not at any range to kill that Varus, and now he's gonna have Dirk.
No, and you saw. I mean, you saw he had all the information in the world. You just had to wait for your jungler to come. Just step back. Just step back, let the Ivern walk to it.
Exactly, but no, got a little over antsy, and they paid the price for it.
Yeah, I mean I feel every jungler in his heart knows that feeling when you just need your lane to let you be the one to come in. Everyone's low, and then like get a little overexcited.
Yeah, exactly.
there.
Like, oh, I gotta help the jungler. I gotta help the jungler out. No. If you're like a third HP, you probably shouldn't be walking up into all that burst.
Especially someone with a snare and the other with a slow.
Yeah. And that is going to lead to Dragon Prio naturally. Viego getting Prio in the jungle without having to do anything. That's pretty nice. That is very nice. And first Dragon going to be taking over Hex Tech. Going to be going over to the red side. And about only 600 gold lead, so not insurmountable. Nothing too crazy in the early game. And there is, you know, as we were saying before, a lot of scaling on blue side, so a lot of potential if this game goes late. But, I mean, both sides honestly have a lot of scale. The Varus is going to deal out ridiculous damage. Viego as well. But they do they're more of a mid-game spiking team, though. I don't think they infinitely scale. And here's just the ultimate wet noodle fight top lane right here.
Oh, yeah.
Ornn takes some damage. He doesn't care. He's going to build some items, just chilling.
Yeah, though, Rawr is definitely going to have to they're going to have to contest for these upcoming Drakes because, I mean, Hextech Drake and an Ocean Drake on a team with an Ornn, a Viego, and a Varus.
That's tough.
That's a lot of poke.
That is a lot of poke.
A whole lot of champions that rely on health regen, and that's not what you want. Those two, slow plus health regen.
It's a bad combination for sure.
Absolutely. And I do like how, you know, this Gwen is pressing her advantage top lane, getting all the prio there, and they're going to really need to force this because I don't know how bot lane's going to go.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Lux already has a lost chapter.
Yeah, no, so the spam is going to be absolutely unreal.
It
Both
is.
of them just throwing out a million skill shots. You get hit by one bind, and you're pretty much dead. That's what we're about to see here. The damage is going to be coming in absolutely massive.
Burned.
The flash having to be burned as well, just barely dodging that Q.
And that's terrible. You choose Renata for the lane prio, and you're getting absolutely whipped here.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, you pick the Kalista for the lane prio as well, both of them, and it's just not panning out right now. The picks are just not working, and they're just getting pressured under tower.
This Varus up a wave now in CS, and let's just see how this snowballs. I mean, they're going to have to bring their jungler bot.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. They are getting the Rift Herald, so they will be getting some plate gold to counteract this bit of a gold trough that they are in. So, you know, they play to their strength, which is topside, so a smart move by Rawr Reapers to get themselves back into this game a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like where are they going to drop that Rift? Probably top lane, I imagine. I mean, I would drop it bot to get that over with, but I don't know if he really feels too secure in his bot lane having that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's ever going to leave the tower at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just...
And for good reason. I mean, what, you drop the Herald, Viego comes,
it's just raining comets down there. It's just not going to go too well. Oh.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip. He sees the opportunity to go in. The knockup is going to land. Is that going to be enough to deter the Gwen? It will. Ornn lives just barely. The wave's going to crash into the tower. Gwen getting some decent damage. Can't quite find the kill. Bot lane just having to leave the tower entirely. It's just going from bad to worse down there. Viego's here too. Ivern's here as well, deterring the Viego a little bit. They're going to walk away, but that's just free plate money right there, just farming it in.
Yeah, and that's really no good. I mean, you bring Ivern bot, he's going to have to wait around, make sure you're safe, and Viego just gets a free back.
But yeah, its story right now is just the bot lane. It's just bot diff right now.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And it was all one big mistake, too.
Yeah.
One big mistake has snowballed.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
against the lane where both champions spike really hard off their first item, you're going lethality Varus and then a Lux. Like, you're just going to get bursted out of lane. It's as simple as that. You can't afford to be given over that kind of advantage.
Well, Sandra's getting punished for greedy backs right in
yeah,
front of a Victor.
yeah.
You know he's got laser.
Exactly, and he's going to walk up and interrupt. But that is the one saving grace. Their solo laners are up in CS. They are winning their lane, so you do have that to rely on. Maybe they can get an objective fight and they can get the advantage there, but this bot lane is not going to be where they find it.
Nope, and dropping it, no trust for his
Yeah,
bot
they're
lane.
going to drop it top, just get 2 early plates, and just call it a day.
And I agree with that, because frankly, the one thing you don't want is for a Lux Varus to get more fed.
No.
This champion is, both champions are uber
Yeah,
strong.
you don't want to expedite the deletion process, for sure.
No.
Warren trying to get frisky here, goes in there, does a little bit of damage, but Gwen's going to kind of shrug that off. Doesn't really matter to her. Almost has her mythic on the line, going to be healing up, going to be dealing a ton of damage. And bot lane is really getting acquainted to this area under the tower. They might end up buying a house here. They're sitting around here so much. Just nice and cozy, can't leave. It's getting rained on by comets left and right. It's a rough life down here. Oh, Callista gets caught out a little bit.
Yeah.
The bind goes wide. Lissandra looks for a play here. She does have her
Misses.
ultimate, but here comes
no.
here comes the Ivern. Is that knockup going to land? But Ornn is coming. Can he save him in time? The knockup is going to land on the Victor. Lissandra will get out, and just close margins on both sides. Lissandra going for the risky engage, almost pays for it with her life. And I gotta say, really good job by this Callista, dodging the majority of the skill shots down here.
For sure.
Yeah.
Helps that your auto attack is a dodge. Okay.
Not all of them. That was. Renata can't jump around like that. It's not going to work out too well. But you can't dodge auto attacks.
No.
Bada boom, bada bing. Under the tower, dead. Ivern, too little, too late. Daisy can't help you there. And it's going from bad to worse bot lane. That is just going to be an absolute problem.
Saucy, 2-tap, WQ, and this life on Varus. That's just crazy damage.
And you're
definitely running that.
You're not dodging arrow point blank. That thing was guaranteed to land. Varus knows his limits, knows his damage output, and just blows them up.
Oh, yeah, and that champion is so strong early game, such a bully.
Yep. Oh,
and Gwen just
snip.
doing Gwen things.
Yeah.
No one's going to die, but she's just asserting her dominance.
That's just, honestly, does Ornn ever have a bad matchup? Like, you just kind of get beat.
Yeah, no.
You just kind of get beat on. You don't care. You're just going to heal it all back up eventually. Just chill on top. He's only down 20 CS in what should be a bad matchup for him, but it's Ornn. Ornn things.
I mean, this is a really bad situation if you're on Rawr Reapers, because you're top laner. You can try to play through the Gwen, but damn.
It's tough.
HSGB is such a strong bot lane.
But we were saying before, both of the bot laners, you get some CC down on them, you can blow them up just like that. So, like, there's a definite possibility of you get Gwen on a flank, you get a good Karthus pick or something like that, but again, their engage really not that great, so I don't know how you're going to find that.
Yeah, and it's tough because if they get this first bot turret, they've got a Viego jungle who's up about 20 CS.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he wants. He wants to flank, and they're going to play for dragons this whole game.
Exactly.
On red side with a dragon pit you can just walk up to.
Exactly.
It's a problem. If they get good vision, this game's going to be really tough to play from behind.
Just bombardment down there.
Absolutely, especially with no guaranteed engage on the side of
it's
Reapers,
bad.
You can't press R and win.
No, you cannot. Honestly, that's what League comes down to. Which team can press R and win easier? Big circle ultimates are never a bad thing. Here comes Ivern, too little, too late. They look for this engage. They do get the root down. They do get the knockup. It's going to be enough to kill the Lux. The return damage is absolutely massive. They do get that kill. A huge shutdown going through. Bear's going to fall as well. The Renata W saving Callista's life, and a huge double kill coming in. Callista's right back into the game. The whole team rotates, and they help the bot lane.
And that's huge for Mui. That's what he needed. His champion was out of commission. He's going to get that mythic now.
That's huge.
He's going to be back in his game. I mean, not just 2 kills, but 2 shutdowns.
I mean, he weathered the storm. He really did. Only down 10 CS. Got 2 shutdowns, mind you. So that's more effective gold.
Oh, yeah.
So he is chilling. Yeah, he's going to get his Bork right there. More attack speed on top of that. He's going to be dancing all over the place.
And shout-outs to Rawr. They needed to do exactly that. They got back into the game.
They're up in gold, by the way.
Yeah.
Or if not up, they're bang on even. Just from their solo lane play and those shutdowns they got bought. So...
And granted, good thing the HSGB, they did get the dragon secure, so
yes,
that's nice.
They do have the dragon stack going for them, so that's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it's going to play out now. If the Kalista she's online,
Yeah.
the bot lane can do work now, and that's honestly a huge deal.
Oh, man, that lethality is hurting right there. Oh, it
boy.
lands over the wall.
It's
She's almost
over.
certainly dead. Yeah, the second a Lux Bind goes down, you are 100% dead.
And where is your support?
Yeah, where
Leaving
is the
Kalista
the
alone?
support? Hey, Rift Herald secured, I guess. That's tough.
Is that worth? I don't think so.
I don't know. That was, I mean, well played by the Lux, throwing the Q from out of vision. Kalista just wasn't ready for that one. You just make one mistake. She has been making those mistakes most of the game, but one mistake, gone.
Yep.
Deleted. I'll see you next time.
And frankly, what are you going to do? You're Kalista. You need to catch your waves. I mean, I guess you could just wait in the wings there, but that's a lot of gold you're missing.
Yep.
I don't know about that rotation.
Yeah, not the best. Not the best. Another Lux Bind. But Victor's like, buddy, I can just blow you
Yeah.
up. Just jumps right on top of him. He died. The Varus going to have to run for his life as well. Running back under tower. Daisy comes out just to scare him away.
Yeah. Lux forgetting she's playing support. You
Yeah.
don't have those kind of resources.
I know, yeah. I mean, even if Lux wasn't playing support, she'd get blown up walking up like that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't have that. She does not have that going for her.
No, there's a reason you've got like
Yeah.
a 1,000 range of
Yeah.
skills and
you were,
everything.
oh my god, everything being blown onto Victor, but the return damage is absolutely massive. Really well played. Ivern just getting the auto attacks down as well. I think they're gonna get out, but Varus gets slowed. The laser, Taliban Karthus picks that one up, and then another one. Is Viego gonna go down? He is. That is going to be a double kill. And then going into the bot lane right here, another kill they find onto the Lysandra. And just like that, Raw Reapers is in the driver's seat. The Victor pick going absolutely huge. Lux trying to get a return kill, but Ivern's shield's going to be too much. The Rift is dropped. That tower is not long for this world.
No, and that was such a big overstep on the side
Wow.
of HSGB. Not respecting Victor's ability
No.
to control lane at all.
Whoa, my god, this Lux is crazy. Well,
Yeah.
she's crazy. She doesn't care.
She does not care at all.
No,
She's like, I'm playing a melee champion.
she's like, I've been poking all game. I'm gonna keep poking. I don't care who's there. Gwen gonna get some ego pushing right there behind the tower. You love to see a good proxy action. Dodging the arrow. Kalista is absolutely huge. I think the Gwen might have taken a little too much damage, but I say that. Oh, he fat fingers the Q a little bit. Has to flash out because of it. So that's another summoner advantage. Gwen is able to pick that one up. A tower
Yeah,
falls.
and they're going to be able to get out of here. I don't think they can really do much.
I mean,
Viego's here.
Viego and the Varus
But
does
Varus-
the Varus does have ult, does throw it down. The damage is going to be there. The Renata ult comes in. The return damage is there, but they're going to turn onto Maui. Maui gets the Kalista W, but the burst is not going to be there. Here comes Ivern. Can Ivern turn this around? But he doesn't have the advantage. The other team has the advantage. The Lysandra comes in. Renata falls. Ivern is absolutely trapped. Can he pick up a return kill? Don't give it over for nothing. A shutdown. Lux picks that one up, and just like that, Hotshot Gaming is back in the driver's seat. Back and forth, back and forth. Gold is still basically even, but that's another dragon going to the side of Hotshot.
Goat takes a single step forward, says nope, and turns right around.
Yeah.
Back to mid lane. Man, if that Ivern got there a little sooner, that would have been an absolute demolish.
It would have, but those minute timings, that's all it takes. That's all it
Sure.
takes.
And, I mean, what can I say? I mean, Raw Reapers had division control. They, honestly, HSGB was a little too overconfident pushing up so far with no vision. A little risky, but
Yeah, no, definitely a little risky. And I mean, Hotshot right now, they are just in a really good spot. They're still down a little bit of gold. They really don't care about that, though. That Dragon stack, they got Soul coming up next in 4 minutes. They're going to be ready for that one. And I mean, it's tough, right? Like, Raw Reapers are still in a really good spot, but I mean, I guess a lot of kills are on the Lux, so like the gold split could be a little bit better, but the dragon stacking is the real problem here.
Yeah.
And with all those poke champions, those dragons are absolutely perfect. Like, literally, you could not name more perfect dragons for a poke team.
the way Goat is playing, I mean, he is so strong right now in victory. He's got 212 CS in 19 minutes. He's Chovy farming right now.
Oh my god, you're right.
And
That's huge.
This guy is going to be massive, and you can see by the way he's moving on the map.
Yeah.
He knows how to play safe. He knows when to play with his team.
No, he definitely.
So,
he's going to be the
Look out
linchpin.
for Goat.
Yep.
He's going to be a massive
Yeah.
issue in this fight, and Lysandra really hasn't done anything with his
Yeah.
pick yet. Super behind on farm. It's not a champion with the best scaling. You need items on that champion
Yeah,
so
no,
badly.
for sure.
Definitely needs a Rabadon's already.
Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely need to get those items in, but I don't know if she's going to have the opportunity to do that. The Victor is probably going to be a huge, huge point of power for their team, and they're sieging on this top lane. I don't think Ornn's respecting this damage. Not at all. Ren comes in, and that is going to be Ornn falling top. He thought he was invincible, but you build magic resist, my friend. That Kalista just tore right through you with the health burn.
She's
and
got the
on Baron
anti-tank
Spawn. On Baron Spawn, they're just going to do it. Why
that
not?
Was great timing by Rawr Reaper.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I mean, we have full
snap.
intel. They know at least 2 are bot, and there's actually 3 bot. We're just going to have to rely on a luck steal here, and I don't even think she has her ultimate for this.
No. And
so, yeah, there it
yeah,
is.
she's got no ult.
Yeah.
She's going to have to go for an EQ.
Oh. Yeah, it's not going to be there. The Bears can't get there in time.
Black Hole is not Gumayusi. He's not getting that steal.
No. You're not going to be the hero tonight. Not tonight. But that's huge for Rawr Reapers. That is going to... That just gold swing, the Baron, that's absolutely massive for him.
And that timing was so perfect. And Rawr Reapers, this whole game has been so good with ward coverage. They just keep putting pinks, covering the area of the map they're going to look for a play on prior to making the play.
Exactly. They're setting it up. They're thinking a couple steps ahead, and that is giving them the advantage so far.
Absolutely. Look at this. Just clearing out wards now. For what it's worth, I guess. You got to maybe 100 golds from that altogether.
Yeah, Hotshot feeling a little bit reactive right now, so there's getting on the back foot. That being said, though, they do have avenues to get back into this game. They still have really good engage possibilities. So if Rawr Reapers makes a mistake, they are ready to capitalize on it. So they can't quite just sit back and win this game. They got to take it from Hotshot.
No relaxing and definitely no big throws. You cannot give such a strong engage composition away back into the game.
No. You cannot do that.
No.
For sure.
And they were on perilous standing just about 5-6 minutes ago. But again, this just read on the map has been so much better, and they've really put themselves in a great position. Their team scales so hard.
Oh, yeah. Now we hit a lull in the game. No objectives on the map, but that soul is coming up. Minute and a half, we are going to see some soul action. Kalista picking up red. Kind of funny now that buff sharing is not an Ivern exclusive. That used to be Ivern's bread and butter. Like, oh, I get a buff, you get a buff. And now everyone just gets 2 copies of the buff.
Yep. That's soon to change next season. It's going to be everyone at a certain point gets a buff when it's destroyed. So
really?
Yeah.
I did not know that was coming.
It's going to be wild. I mean,
that's interesting.
Honestly, next season's looking pretty hyped. The objective changes.
Oh yeah, the Baron. I did see that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So let's see how that plays out. Right now, Varus all alone again at mid lane. Why is this man always alone?
I know, this poor man. Somebody get him some help. But he just kind of hang back, throw some Qs at the wave. But it's Baron beefed up. He's not going to be clearing that so easily. Lux does come over to help. They're going to clear that, no problem. And they are just trying to get as much vision pressure down in the bot side of the jungle as possible. Push these waves up, get control. Just get both waves pushed under, get vision control. But Victor
has the 2v1 here. He's not going to die.
No, he's not going to die. He pops the Zanyas. The Redemption comes in on top as well. And here comes the team. Here comes the Gwen. The Lissandra is going to fall, and everyone's going to follow. Viego getting extremely low. A double kill for the Gwen, and they want more. They are diving this tower. Not a glass ult goes a little bit wide. They try to kill the Ornn. The knockup does land. Ornn tries to go for the ult, but he's going to die before it goes off. Ivern picks up that kill. They pick up the tower. 3 kills going to lead perfectly into a soul. And my God, the macro plays on another level right now.
And that's a problem. They knew that was coming. They didn't organize. So the jungler and the top laner were there in time to support this Lissandra. It was just out of sync, just barely, by a couple seconds. And that was enough for Victor to say, what's up? Drop ult and Zanyas and just eviscerate the team.
Man, they're just min-maxing right now. They're even trying to get the inhibitor. They realize it's a little bit greedy. Kalista just starts the dragon early. They're going to back off.
And this is not a good look. It's 2 solar laners versus the world right now. They're getting a dragon for free.
I know. It's crazy. And that's going to be Infernal Soul coming in. It's just going from bad to worse. Now we're on Elder timers if the game even goes that long. You're just in a bad spot if you're hotshot gaming right now.
Oh, yeah, and with that bot lane open and a Gwen with a TP, it's going to be up in time for Baron. And they're going to have such strong pressure on this Baron when it's coming up in a few minutes.
And, at the end of the day, we can just call interview diff. One team had an interview, one team didn't. And look who's winning the game. Look who's winning the game.
That is true, you got to show up for these.
You got to show up for the interviews, man. You got to get hyped up. They weren't hyped up. They weren't ready.
No, maybe that's the thing about their mental going into the game. You think maybe they weren't organized.
Yeah, maybe mental boom a little bit. You never know.
True.
Never know, but Yeah, they're just going to kind of sit back here. Really nothing to really force. They're just going to wait for this Baron to come back up, get as much vision down as possible, probably just get another pick and do Baron. That's what they've been doing all game.
Absolutely, and I mean, this is just really putting on a clinic on the difference that vision can make.
Yes.
It's one of, still in Season 13, somehow one of the least incentivized parts of the game.
But
And it's crazy. I mean, we've known since the game came out. This
Exactly.
is the most OP stat you have. Is vision.
I mean, that's how Korea dominated the scene back in like Season 3, Season 4. Just pink wards everywhere, and you could just buy infinite pink wards. It was just they just revolutionized the game, and now anyone who utilizes vision is going to have an advantage. But Ornn taking a ton of damage here, but I think Gwen is comfortable with this 1v2. Can she finish it off? She goes back over the wall, dodges out. Victor's coming in to help out. There's 5 people down here, but can the 2v5 happen? Ivor just going to push on top of all that's going down.
Yeah.
Gwen, with no fear, takes on 2, gets out with her life, and they get mid-tower for it. But they're going to stick a little bit too long, but I don't think Viego wants this. The return damage is going to be there. The Renata ult comes through. They're beating on each other. Varus trying to find a kill. The luck ult goes wide. Here
Terrible
comes the Gwen
position.
on the side. There's flanks coming in all over the place. Is anyone going to die? Oh, yeah. Maui just going off. The entire team is going to fall. Lissandra lives for a little bit longer. The Ornn runs to the base, and he's going to watch his base fall. That is going to almost certainly be the victory for Rawr Reapers.
And that's it. You got the flank. They burnt everything on this Gwen. There was nothing for them there. No Ornhorn. Nothing. They were just sitting ducks in mid lane. They got squashed.
Absolutely
And this is
squashed like a bug.
GG.
GG, game 1. Rawr Reapers with the early advantage. One tower falls, another tower falls, and I think an Ornn is about to fall as well. Gets the knock-up. Getting absolutely shredded. Kalista just burning through him. They played off their mid-game spikes perfectly, and they won this one convincingly.
Absolutely. Shoutouts to GOAT for that incredible rotation
excellent.
early, that mid-game. That's what
Excellent.
brought them back.
100%. That was the catalyst that led to everything else. He played fantastic, played flawlessly. Did he die? I don't think he died.
No.
No, he did
No,
not
perfect
die.
game.
Perfect game.
Chovy CS the whole time.
Yeah, literally over 200 CS by 20. That's like Froggen Season 2 Karthus stuff. Like, my God, you don't see that nowadays.
And I guess what's so impressive, he did that while still having impact on team fights.
Yeah,
It's like he didn't miss a step.
Just really fantastic play. That's only game 1. We got possibly 2 more.
Not looking like it so far.
I know, this might be
I know
quick.
we're supposed to be unbiased here.
I
let's
know,
be
but
honest.
Rawr
That was a
Reapers,
biased
man,
game.
they came to play.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break to recuperate. We're going to be back real soon, though, with game 2. Don't go anywhere.
Stick around.
We gonna cut? Christ. You don't pay attention ever. Oh my God, we're down 2 pieces down already. Yeah.
destination.
Whoa, who's this? 2 new guys on the screen.
I know. How
Not
is
the
that
same as
allowed?
last one. That's a little scary.
How is that allowed, actually?
Look, we just switched skins. That's all it is. You know,
Yes.
Fortnite. You know, guys, on Fortnite, you got your skin. You know, you got the Doom guy, and you got Kratos. It's like
Yup,
that. You just switch
yup.
the skins around. Yeah.
And then you're done. It's over.
Right. And then
It's over.
you die because some guys, you know, building 15. Anyway, fuck. So game 2, you know, Raw Reapers
Yeah.
and Hotshot. Raw Reapers went off last game. We'll see if they maintain that momentum a little bit.
Yeah, can they
might.
do it? Can
I
they
think
can they 2-0? Can
think
they
they-
2-0 this? That's the thing.
I'm thinking they will. They are Reapers after all. They have the scythe. A little
Yeah,
scary.
that
you know.
helps out a lot. It actually does. It actually does. you know.
Dangerous. They were
Especially
looking
when
good.
the other team doesn't have too much to defend themselves.
Hot shots.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he was cool in season 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
CLG.
I know.
They don't
and then
exist anymore,
season
do they?
2
Are they gone? Yes.
I don't think so. I don't know.
They still exist?
They
I haven't
still
heard about 'em.
exist. They still exist. It's TSM that's gone.
Well, they're
And,
out of league, but I just mean CLG as a whole org. Are they real anymore? Who knows? I don't know. CLG
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Or TSM?
No, CLG just left league.
Oh, they still exist, though.
I think so.
Oh, okay,
Dang.
nice. That's good. I mean, it's crazy, these orgs, how long they last. I
Right,
guess it's
yeah, I
because
know.
the barrier for entry is so high, or like large.
Right. Well, it's
TSM
just
and
starting
CLG are
to.
like the OG, like
Yeah, that
rivalry
was
there, right?
the
Remember that shit?
original too. And then what, in like 2014 or something, it was Cloud9.
The
TSM
youngins.
was the rivalry of the century. But
Casino is too fucking good, those guys.
yep.
Nasty freaks. Man.
Oh yeah. And then
God.
look
That's
at
not
this.
A Jace lock-in. I'm
That
down.
is a Jace
I'm
lock-in.
down.
NAJ spotting.
Uh-oh. Is that
NAJ
allowed?
Spotting.
Is
I don't
that-
think it's allowed.
No.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
very
look
happy
at
for
this.
Jace.
The
I love Jace.
Oriana LeBlanc band immediately didn't want anything going down on the mid lane right there. And then the Zyra J4 Vi. But look at this. I mean, Victor, we always see the Victors do pretty well.
How
I
do
mean,
you not
they're
do
all,
on Victor, man? He's got a laser.
that
He's
is
a robot.
That's what I've never
Cyborg, I
understood.
guess.
How are some champions allowed to have magic and other champions just have a gun? How does
Or
that
a stick.
fair? Yeah. How is that fair?
I don't know. Or a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Or ghostly ability.
Yeah,
You know what's going on.
to me,
Kind of unequal, if you ask
to
me.
me, it's not fair.
Right, it's not fair.
It's not fair, and that's why I refuse to pick any champion in the game.
Oh, none.
Yep, I
Okay,
just
fair, hey,
queue
fair
up
enough.
and I'll take the dodge
You'll
because
play,
I think it's not fair.
who's the least magical champion? I mean,
Uh,
Seth's just strength, right? He's just
I
power.
think so. Yeah, he just really cares about his mom and beating people up.
And going
Yeah,
to the gym.
so
that
that's
guy.
it. Maybe all right. So maybe there is someone I could play. Well, Graves has no magic either.
True, just the
So and maybe I can play Graves. Maybe I can play Graves.
They're literally picking like the exact same champion just on like
let's see.
But oh, the Shen.
I mean, you need it, right? This
The
is a
Shen.
good, a nice pick. We haven't seen a Shen in a while.
No, Shen is one of those champions who can actually just completely turn the tides of the game.
Nasty.
Which is
Instant
wild.
2v1.
I mean, that ultimate, there's nothing like getting baited by that ultimate. And all of a sudden you think you have a kill, and
Just
you
kidding.
don't. Yeah,
The
the
ninja's
Shen,
here.
then the
Shen's
Shen
here,
just
dude.
shows up out of nowhere. And it's great because Bard was hovered on the other side, but then they start hovering it on their side. But I think we're going with
See that watermelon?
yeah, that thing's hot.
Actually, what the fuck?
But I think we're
Actually,
going with
what the fuck?
Rakan on this one.
Rakan will probably be cooler to see. We'll see what he does.
Too
I'm glad
much
Varus is
movement.
here. I'm glad
Too
Varus
much
is here.
movement. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I'm
Like
not
I
seeing
can
enough
just go
movement.
everywhere. He can go everywhere. He can engage on you, go back to his teammate, run around.
Right.
I
Good thing
mean,
there's
it's
no
just
Zaya.
it's
I
just
mean,
crazy.
Good thing there's no Zaya, I'll tell you.
Yeah. So what do you got? Look at these teams lined up right now. What do you tell me, Josh? What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
Assuming Hotshot's actually on blue team and the logos
Yeah,
aren't
they are.
messed, assuming they are, I think they have a better draft.
Think so?
Well, I don't know. It's tough. I feel like it's because the Varus, the Jace are that poke is big, but the thing is, right?
I guess whatever.
No, that's a lot of poke for sure. On Ezreal, Hecarim. Hecarim's probably not going to be able to tank. We'll see what happens with him. Victor gets hit.
we
They're
will
gonna take a lot of
see.
damage.
We will see what happens. I mean, hopefully Jace gets to that point where he starts, doing half people's health with just a little combo from across the whole lane.
Oh, this is a Thanksgiving table. That's what
Yeah.
this is.
And then the other part that I love is that hopefully you get to the point where Varus does the other half of your health, and you
Right.
never even make it over to him. But a champion that is horrible to be on the other team against is Ivern. My God. That man builds a Rylays.
Wait, if you guys are on a Thanksgiving table, that means you're on the menu?
Yes, legally.
You're on the menu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand that guy. He has Rylays. Daisy applies it, slows you. You can't
She's a
escape.
freak.
You can't escape Daisy. You can't escape him. You can't escape Rakan.
Then
I mean,
Ornn will ram you
yeah.
if you do try to escape.
So there's a lot going on. That's the moral of the story.
There is. The poke is powerful, I think, from Rawr Reaper. So, I mean, Hecarim, I think, is the only... Yeah, he's kind of the only real engage unless Shen...
With a Shen on top and a Karma.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sex.
Good engage.
It's
But
hot.
it is good engage.
He's got to pull it off before they take too much damage from that poke.
But is the engage enough? What if Shen defaults to the other team and ults Varus after? That's the crazy thing. It's
I
like you
actually
just
didn't think
don't
about
know.
that.
Yeah, he could swap
Anything
two
could
sides
Yeah.
in a second.
There's such thing as a double agent now, and you can choose it as one of your summoner spells.
Anything could happen, I suppose.
Yeah.
They've always had a double agent in League. It's called feeding.
Is that true?
Intentionally.
That is actually a good point. Yeah.
Melon balls.
Those are the most colorful drinks I've ever seen.
Yeah. Nuclear waste.
I mean, that's delicious.
Tasting a taste.
Holy shit. That was amazing.
Really?
It did not taste like melons, but that was delicious for sure.
Ooh.
I do love me some melons,
I
I'll tell
love.
you.
You know what they don't do enough? Like they do picklebacks, but they don't do lobster backs enough.
Wow.
That would
You
be
get a whole
so
claw.
good.
That'd be badass.
You like right? Like they just soak a claw in like Coors Light.
And then they just
No.
leave it out for like
Yeah.
16 hours.
Yeah.
Like room temperature.
Yeah. And then when
No.
you say,
And
"Hey,
it's stinky.
I'd love to do a lobster back," they go, "Sir, we're gonna need to put that in the air fryer for 2 minutes. Give us some time." And then they come out with your lobster claw, and you just put that thing back. Dude, that
Take
would
it
be
quick.
incredible.
Make it a fast one.
That would be incredible.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The old lobster back.
Yeah.
Lobster back. Lobster
You can do that?
back. Lobster back.
Lobster back? Oh my god, look at the lead to start it off.
Already going.
Yeah, this is crazy right now.
What is that? Oh,
It-
that's his pillar.
Yeah, it
That's
looks like
great.
it almost looks like two Iverns with that chroma.
Right.
Yeah. So that's even scaring me a little bit, but look at that damage. It's over. It's over in the mid lane. It's
Jace-
over in the top lane too.
Jace is a cool guy. You start that Q, you go auto attack,
Yeah.
lower the armor, Q him with
Yeah.
the missile, then you hammer him, then you Q
Uh-huh.
him, jump on him, then you auto attack him again.
Well-
They're at half health, they're dead already.
Fun fact, back when Jace was released, he was League's 100th champion.
Whoa.
And people were complaining that he
Oh my
had
god, this guy is
range
hurting.
and melee in his kit. And said, that's not fair. My champion doesn't
Back
do
in
that.
the day.
And then I was like, wait a minute. You guys know Nidalee is a
That's
thing,
true.
right? Yeah, like it's, you know,
They
so.
weren't thinking maybe a little bit.
But, Jace was, I've never heard anyone yell power slam harder in my life than that
Power
guy.
slam.
Yep.
Goofy line. I mean, Varus, I don't know how that guy just healed so fast. I guess he used a potion. Maybe the
Rakan
Q,
can
but
heal him too.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
just hits that and then runs
took a
back
lot.
onto him, heals it up. But I mean, he's taking top lane's taking some damage
Oh,
right
boy.
here, but he's going in for an engage. Shen can maybe chase him down. There's a lot of minions over on Ornn's side, but Shen does have the magic max HP damage.
Oh
It's
my
possible
God.
to kill him. Oh, look at that, Rakan! Get out of there! Look at Varus. Varus is about to
Uh-oh,
1v2.
Uh-oh, ladies.
No way. Ivern is coming down,
Ivern
but
is bot
Hecarim
lane.
Hecarim is
Hecarim's there.
also coming down. So look at this. They don't know Hecarim's here. Here he comes. Ready? The little horsey's about to start running into here. Here he goes. It gets exhausted immediately. Rakan has too much movement speed. He can get out of any situation possible. Ivern taking a lot of damage, but drops the brush. That's going to save him. Rooted. People go back onto him. Ezreal eased right out. It's impossible to kill him when he has that ability up, and he's saved.
Wow. So a whole lot of nothing is what we get there.
I mean, it was good on both sides. You did get the exhaust over from the Rakan. That was dropped right away. And I think,
the whole thing,
yeah, and Hecarim actually ghosted way back to get back into there. So information on both sides. He has unlimited movement. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, he
What's
can
the
just
dog doing?
he can just get out. I know. It makes no sense, but that's the world we live in. And yeah, I'm telling you, this can go however it wants to go, but I swear to you, once Ivern hits level 6, it is not going to be fun for the enemy team. And once he gets his like support item and his Rylays, it's over. You can't move, dude. You can't move.
Daisy's a little
It's over. Daisy just slaps you. And look at this top lane. Shen is about to get away, and he does.
Shen gets away. We saw it live on stream. Shen
Yep.
manages to not flash. Maybe he E'd. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking
he used his E
no way.
ability, his old
If you
dash.
close your eyes and just listen to this right now, I'm going to tell you what happened. Shen is engaging onto Ornn. Ivern comes out from the back right over here. A lot of pings drop down. They know that he's over here. Ivern lands the ability. They get straight on the Shen, but Shen taunts out. He's out of there right from the turret. Incredible.
And I think we have the revitalization of radio here.
Yeah, we switched to a podcast.
Easily.
Look at this. Oh, Rakan missed over here. He's still staying alive somehow, moving around everywhere. Varus has
my
to
God.
use both abilities. Can't do it. Look at little Karma. Little Karma freezes him in time. Oh, look at this. He has the ghost proc though from the other kill. He gets 1 auto. He gets 2 auto. He has to land an ability here, but he can't do it. Just the timer's not there, even though she has 3 stacks on her. Very unfortunate. That could have been another kill. But look at little Ornn.
Oh, Shen. Boom.
Yikes.
That was a nice little snipe by Ezreal down.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm piecing, but I'm going to get this.
That was good. And just the Shen at max HP. Oh, look at this. Watch this 1v3 outplay.
Young
Watch
Varus,
this
my
1v3
friend.
outplay by Varus. Here we go.
Oh, he's
Karma
good.
starts engaging instantly, but then pulls back away. There's a lot of minions. Hecarim comes around the side. Varus teleports out. He's safe.
An easy escape for him.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
math.
I am just been told Varus died. Okay. I
No.
just got confirmation from the booth.
And it seems how could that be true? Varus in such a perfect position to escape there easily.
Yeah.
The man just, who knows? Ornn wants to tickle Shen a little bit.
Yeah, I mean Shen just does so much. Like, look at that. Ornn has 2 minion waves in there, so he takes the trade because he knows he's got the minion advantage. And it's actually kind of
Oh
close,
my God.
which
What
is why. Oh, Shen.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Clutch as fuck.
Friend man.
He loses that whole minion wave for that.
Yeah, friend man
That's tough.
does a beautiful Shen ult onto the already alive Karma, who was practically recalling.
Very close to the recall. Good thing Shen did that.
They
You
could
do
have,
need
yeah.
the Shen ult on you to be able to recall in this game.
Mhm.
That's a mod that we downloaded. You see Hecarim. I don't know what Hecarim wants here. He's getting the crab. Maybe he'll go
Look
and
at
kill
this.
Ornn. I think he wants Ornn really bad. Oh, he's going.
What do you think Shen
not.
says to taunt
Now he's
Ornn
going. He might
to
say,
get him to attack him?
"Oh shit, right."
Oh.
Might go seal.
Oh, here he goes. Ready?
Oh,
Boom!
A beautiful knockback.
unreal.
The interruption. No second part of the Ornhold for that.
That is the way to
Yeah,
do it.
that's a little rough.
It hurts.
Little rough, but guess what? Remember what I said? It doesn't matter. Just wait until Ivern is level 6. Here we go. So Varus trying to go with the snipe with the Q to hit the Ezreal rather than the
Oh, you
Karma.
weren't expecting
Doesn't
it.
get it. Now put in a 1v2 scenario.
no,
He
no,
actually
no.
might get Karma here. No! His shield comes straight back up and he survives. I don't know why. I mean, I get you want to damage the AD carry. Look, he's frozen in time.
Oh my god.
Frozen in time. Oh, but look at little Guyvern is over here. And look at him go. Oh, take it. Take it. Oh, you know what they should do? make that global. So if Ivern hits somebody with the snare,
Everyone's.
all 5 people can just teleport right over
Oh,
to
okay,
him.
even
It's like a
better.
Lee
Okay,
Sin
nice.
kick. You just fly
Actually,
across map over to him.
Forget global, make it universal. People can come in from different games.
Yeah, that would be good. That's right. Right, your academy team's playing on Twisted Tree
Oh my
Line.
God.
Get them in there. Help them out. It's like team fight tactics after you won your match.
Oh yeah, the double up. Yep.
That's the way to do it.
You're
Yeah.
You're in your Valo game. All of a sudden, you're just in League of Legends,
Yeah.
beating on some guy.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Dude, they should make a first-person option for League. You know what I
That's
mean?
terrible.
Why?
I don't know what I would do. I would be a
You
little-
wouldn't do that? You wouldn't turn it into like a first-person shooter?
Dude, imagine getting tower dove and you didn't turn around, and all
Yeah,
of a sudden
I
there's a
know.
hecker on you.
Yeah, there is a.
That's Smite. That's third person.
I think it's well, you can shift between both of them. Yeah, you can do
I think
either.
most people play third because it sounds horrible playing third.
No, but it's kind of funny when the minions are as tall as you. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, but look at this, little Ivern.
Ooh,
Little Ivern,
because
yeah.
of the bush. They can't see the dragon being attacked at all.
No, they can. And they
That
can.
word is not
Actually,
disabled,
I
I
don't. Yeah, I don't think it is actually. Yeah, I think it's out of there. But look at this. They're forfeiting up the dragon to go help the team over here. Rakan flashes out.
Oh.
He's getting away. The Shen ult drops down, but Jace just gets in there. Look at this. Oh my God! The poor
What
little
a
Karma
throw.
gets beat out of its mind. That is 4 kills. 3 of them going over to Jace.
Holy shit.
And you can tell this is team play, right? Because in solo queue, Ivern would have finished the dragon and then went down bot lane.
After.
So that's how you know. That's how you know they got good communication
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness. So they didn't see Ivern maybe. They didn't see the dragon being attacked. I mean, I know the.
Yeah, I mean Daisy is just too powerful. The second Ivern says high five, Daisy, you know you've lost. You know.
She's gonna
It's
slap ya.
over. And look at this damage from Ornn. Just absolutely annihilates the Victor, but Hecarim's right up here. Pops the goats for the extra damage. Ornn is going to smack him against the wall. Flash
Go, Horsey.
around.
Run.
I don't think the flash really gets you
Come on.
too far.
Horsey,
but
go.
Here's he do.
Come on, Horsey.
He's just gonna
Go.
do a little roundabout until he dies. Until he dies. Yeah.
Horses love running around.
Yeah,
They got the
it
legs
was
for it.
it
so-
was fun. The flash helped delay it a little bit. You know, it's one of those things where you can get more information for your team. Say, hey, Hecarim's on me, and that's it. Yeah. But look at Ivern knows something fishy's going on. He looks at Shelly and sees that she's been proc, so he walks over there to stop that immediately. They have the mid priority. Jace just got 3 kills. Look at that. Edge of Darkness. The Duskblade right there. He gets it. His Manamune is soon to come. He's already at practically 200 stacks. Once he buys that item, this man is going to be shredding the board with a combo.
Seriously.
I mean, very unfortunate he got a triple kill. Not what you want.
No, I mean
Not
that's
what
a
you want.
dream Jace game. When
Yeah.
when you have your tier stacking, and you also got something.
Yeah, and he
big,
already
like
and
a
he's got the
Duskblade.
most
Holy
farm in
shit.
the game on top of it. So this man,
Not good.
man is the team. Ezreal on the other side has 4 kills, who is currently leading the leaderboards in kills this game. So we're gonna see, can that stay that way? I mean, and remember what I said? It doesn't matter what happens once Ivern hits level 6. Well, guess what? He hit level 6. They got 4 kills in the bot lane.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just talking
Oh my
about.
god! So
There's nothing you can do to a Jace combo if he's ahead. It's over. It's simply, if you're
Too many
Ezreal,
abilities, so
if
much
you're
damage,
Karma,
you know?
if you're Victor, you're gone. Actually, he might even be able to smoke Hecarim on top of it. You're just eliminated. He has too many abilities. He has too much power.
Look at Hecarim has no tank stats. He's gone. Like he's
Yeah.
off the map if he.
That's it. It's over.
It's gone.
It's over. Oh, look at this. Ornn's starting to get too powerful for Shen on top of it. And I think they actually want to engage this right here.
100%.
Yeah. Varus is going to sacrifice his life for the support. A
Nope.
good move.
There it is.
Oh!
Nope.
Instead of Rakan leaving out, he said, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice
Ornn's
my
got
life for your life.
good fear.
Look
but
at this.
Ivern's
Here comes Daisy. Daisy coming up. right from the. Look at how fast Daisy go, Daisy go, Daisy. Come on. All you do is hit him one more time, Daisy, please. Ornn got it. It's just as good.
He really stole it from the
Ornn almost
golem.
turned that around by himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I mean it's getting there.
Oh.
It's getting there. Rawr Reapers is starting to hit the point where you're stronger than the other team.
It's a little scary. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
The only problem so far has been in the bot lane, where Ezreal has 6 kills.
That's a
Now,
lot. That's
it
a
is
lot.
possible for an Ezreal to solo carry an entire game. He builds the right stuff. I mean, the guy can just arcane shift around every, 4 seconds. His Qs do a fourth of your health. I mean,
Oh
look at
my
this.
goodness.
Rakan doing everything he can to do it. Varus can't. He can. Oh my God! Look at this. Just staying alive, just by a little bit. Rakan wants this. Watch this. Oh, flashed right out, and the TP comes in.
Christ.
Just give the kill to Karma. Give the kill to Karma. Give it to Karma. Come on, Rakan. Give it to Karma.
One more,
Yeah, there you go. Shen got his assist. I was fully expecting them to just run it under the turret, so Shen got absolutely nothing. But whatever, just give him an assist. Why not? He deserved it. He teleported.
So actually, yeah, I mean, Jace has.
Look at the
pump.
teleport coming from Ornn now. Oh, he wants to farm that bot lane. He said, "You guys are out of here. Go mid.
Right, my turn.
It's my turn to just farm.
Dragon coming up kind of makes
No such
True.
thing."
Whoa! Shen was like, "What the fuck?"
You got all the vision down there.
That is a lot of sight.
You got every brush warded.
They can see everything. All 3 bushes.
That's hot.
Oh.
Incredible.
Oh, they're not. I thought they were going to completely gank Ornn, but they didn't. You had 3 people down there, and they chose to go over here for the scuttle crab. Look at
This is a
look at
little scary
Hecarim
right now.
putting in the work right now. Jay is still just split pushing on top side. I mean, if no one contests it, he'll get a turret.
Almost has his Muramon too. That man's about to be.
But actually, Hecarim's going to contest him. So
don't
I
know
mean,
about
this
that.
should just be a free dragon.
Very
He said
interesting.
teleport,
Yeah.
too. This is like,
Very
he started.
interesting here.
This is I don't know why Hecarim of all people was chosen to contest that. But look at this. The slow come down for Varus. Nobody can get past that slow. It's too slow.
Oh, the plan
And
is
then-
to have Ezreal
yeah.
ult it.
Oh, here comes the Jace TP. They want this fight. Ornn, don't miss the smite. Oh, he didn't need to. Ornn got it.
Oh my God, bada boom, bada bing, bye Karma.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is bad news.
Oh my goodness. It's
Bad
starting to get
news for
It's
the hot
Jover.
shots.
it's starting to become two-sided. And both sides are played by Rawr Reaper right now.
right.
That's a lie.
Oh my god. Oh, and they have the rift. That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
boy, that's a lot. That's a lot.
They could take both turrets here. I mean, they just have the damage. They have the pushing advantage. They have the poke advantage. But they're just going to take one. They're going to let Shelly be sacrificed to the League Gods. And they're going to leave from
Yeah,
there.
that's gotta feel good. They take away your Victor. I pick Jace and I just run you over.
Yeah.
Like a steam train, just obliterating the enemy team.
I know. I mean, the guy's 60 farm up.
15
5
stacks off, too.
5 kills. Yeah.
He's
About to have a
it.
stacked
Oh my God.
Muramana.
CD boots
I
is
mean,
like-
he is going to hurt. He's gonna hurt. We're gonna have to clip one of these kills where the death timer is like 0.8 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
That's gonna be
The
a
only
quick
thing is he just has the phase rush instead of just first strike or something where he gets that extra increased damage. But we'll see. We'll still see it anyways. He's just too far. He's just too far ahead.
Like way too far ahead. I mean, Victor dies upon even seeing him. Hecarim does the same. Even with that spear is nice for him. That's not
But
gonna do anything.
maybe, now that I'm thinking about this, Josh, maybe the game plan the whole time is get Jace fed, bring your 6-man who's playing Viego on, and then kill him, kill the Jace, and now you have a Jace on your team.
That's 5-0 with a bunch of items.
Yeah. So now
Huge.
you have him. So now you have the fed Jace on your team for like 8 seconds.
Where have they been hiding this Viego the whole time?
He might
He's the
be-
sixth man, so you
hot.
can. We've done you're allowed to bring a 6-man in once special.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, they called it for this game. I guess they
Yeah,
had to.
yeah. Amazingly, Hot Shots did not use their 6-man. They used their 7th man.
Oh.
Who's
Sick there.
that?
Oh, man.
Look at that damage
Jesus
right there.
Christ.
Look at that.
Watch
And,
out, Heckram.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh, nice try.
The Muramana has been completed.
Yeah.
Everyone
Well, they don't want to
runs
stick around
away.
and buy Karma.
Oh no.
She pops her
Yeah.
speed and gets rooted
Yeah.
to her death.
Bro, the Q's
Done.
500 damage.
That's it. It's not. This is looking very one-sided at this point. Hot Shots have actually not even taken a single turret, a single dragon,
not good.
and I don't think they got the Rift Herald, right?
No, they
No,
didn't.
they didn't. So I mean, what they did do is go up like 6 kills in the beginning, but that's been it.
Right,
Ever
they have
since level 6
absolutely
happened,
nothing.
it's been a totally different game. The ultimates are just too powerful for that. Although Daisy does go down, so that is going to hurt Raw Reapers right now. Heckram just going to walk himself right out of there.
Oh boy. So, I mean, all your gold is on Ezreal. They have some poke with the Ezreal and the Karma, the Victor Laser, but I don't think they can really go against that Jace Q. or
No,
Varus
I mean,
Q,
luckily
or,
is
like, what
they
do
can
do here?
they can wave clear if it's a 5v5 push on each other. Hot Shots has the utility to wave clear it. They do. But the thing is they can get poked back pretty hard, so they have to play it right, otherwise they take a lot of damage. Now, wave clear can keep you in the game for longer than you should be in there.
Right.
So it gives them the opportunity for Raw Reapers to make a mistake, and then all of a sudden you get small little lead, and then you're back in it. But Raw Reapers hasn't been making any mistakes so far, and they've been good at, hey, we got a turret, let's leave after one, and then they're going and doing other stuff. So they're just very much playing it as a team, and Hot Shots just can't stay into it right now.
Right, it's gonna have to be a huge mistake.
Oh my God.
I mean, Shen is dead.
Yeah,
Jace took no
split,
damage.
The split push. I mean, he must have just got one shot. I didn't even see. I didn't even see it.
Oh, he already had his full last whisper right on. So
It's
Yeah.
done.
It's just.
That guy
It's
is
over.
that
Yeah,
guy is
he's
crazy.
just too. All right, here we go. Jace is TPing over here. They just want to make sure that they get it. They didn't have the vision on Heckram. Thought, hey, maybe he could run in here and steal it somehow. So let's just be safe about it. But here's what you don't think. Now you've just given up Dragon.
They weren't thinking about it.
No, you weren't. It's like, okay, yeah, I want to get
I
the
think they're
Baron.
thinking about it.
Now I want to get Baron, but now I'm gonna lose Dragon.
I think they're thinking about it. I think this is gonna go very bad.
But that's 6% increased resistances.
Oh, Rakan won.
Rakan really it
Look
wasn't
at him.
even close.
No, he wanted to
he
win.
I mean he wanted that big time. Okay.
They
You know,
want
yeah,
that.
they do
Oh
want
my
it.
God, they're
he
forcing it. They're
scored.
forcing it.
He had to walk back to get the second.
Yeah.
Mario.
And look at little Ivern right here. He's stuck in a 1v2 scenario, has to
somehow bait
flash
him in?
out.
They somehow
Oh
baited
God,
him in.
double flash. Oh boy.
How do you get baited like that?
They're playing with them right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That was
No
flat.
way. Oh, he hits him
Oh,
with.
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh, look at him go.
God.
He's a
Boom,
one-man
boom, boom,
army.
boom.
He don't even need a team right now. Jace is doing everything. He said, listen, you guys can attack the turret. I'll go handle the 2 other guys back here. And look at Daisy go. Look at that. Boom, boom. Daisy
She's quick.
just smoking the inhibitor all by herself. Rakan zooming in, zooming out. Daisy is going to go down. That is going to be a huge loss for Raw Reapers. They're going to have to get out of there, except Varus lands an ultimate. And a lot of damage goes back, but Shen survives it because he is Shen. And the Victor ult drops. That's going to push him out.
They gotta
They
leave.
cannot end the game right now. Hot Shots has another chance to come back.
All right, so what do I do? I can't leave my base really, right? I mean, these guys are gonna push somewhere. They could push bot easily. The wave's still going towards Hot Shots. I still have no towers,
Yep.
which is, I mean, that's
I'll tell you what you do with your hot shot.
That is
You figure
tough.
out whose fault it is, right?
That's
now.
right, yeah.
Yelling at him.
That's exactly right. Listen, you
My
gotta say,
money's on mid.
Oh God.
you gotta say, hey, listen.
That's gotta be rough. Like, it's one thing to lose, but it's one thing to have 0 kill participation in a League of Legends.
That
It's
is
not
nuts.
over yet.
It's not over. It's still a chance.
It's
You
not-
Might be able to find.
I once saw a guy go 0-8-0 and then finish the game 1-8-0. So it does happen where you
Does.
get kill participation at some point. But look at this. I mean, Hecarim's in the jungle. Shen is all the way top lane. Karma's
in the
also in the jungle. Victor's all the way bot lane. I mean, Ezreal's stuck in a 1v5 scenario and just loses mid. It's not even his fault. I don't know what just happened. There's some
Karma's
sort of
flanking.
yeah, here we go. Karma and Hecarim are flanking. Look at this engage is about to be juicy, but Ornn slaps him right up here. The Ornn ult drops, hitting 2 people instantly. Hecarim dies, not even be able to get his ultimate off. He just straight up died. Daisy is going to go down. Oh, no, the redemption saves it. Oh my God, no. Daisy.
Unfortunate.
Oh, my goodness.
The poor baby.
Daisy has done so much for this team. So much for this team. And when you talk about, and you look back and you say, who was it? Who won us that semifinal match? You just have to say to yourself, it wasn't Jace, it was Daisy.
Daisy's the best. We love Daisy. Daisy Simps.
Yeah, and
over
this is
here.
going to be an absolute cleanup. Varus just popping away at it. Everyone just popping away at it. And that's where
Wow.
the game it goes down. But Ezreal does stay alive to help with that KDA, staying at 6-3-3 rather than 6-4-3.
You'll take it. Wow. So
Yeah.
it's it. I mean, that's the semifinals.
That
Holy
is the semifinals.
Jesus Christ.
So
man.
Rawr
That was
Reapers
quick.
is going to go straight into the finals.
Right over there.
And that is incredible. That is great for them.
Super
That is
fast.
great for. I mean,
clearly they
well deserved.
belong there.
They 2-0'd it. They made it look like almost like a stomp. To
Right.
be honest with you.
I think constant outplays.
Yeah.
Hotshot did have. Was it kills? I don't even remember anymore.
They
because
had
kills in
it was
the
like
beginning.
6-1. It was 6-1.
What happened?
And then I just kept saying, dude, it don't matter. Early game don't matter. As soon as they all hit level 6, it's over. It's over.
Jeez.
And look at this. Look at this right here. I mean, you can start to see the damage graph. Now, let's compare it mid to mid. Jay's just under 30,000 damage
That's a
to
lot.
Victor's 12,000 damage. So, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's huge. It's a huge difference. Ezreal actually putting up some pretty good numbers. Who did the second most damage in the whole game right there. But
That's-
as you can see, I mean, Hecarim couldn't do anything. In terms of damage, it wasn't there. Shen was actually doing very good in the early game. He was putting up and competing with Ornn a big time. But once it just got to that level where Ornn just became Ornn, and he can tank anything in the whole game, it was
Whole
a
game,
problem.
20 billion
And
damage.
it didn't really matter too much with the Shen W where you can block all the auto attacks, because the damage was coming a lot from burst and just abilities rather than that. So it's not even like Varus was fed and this guy's gonna destroy your whole team. It's just too much, and he couldn't hold his weight against them. But
I think we have a quick interview with the old
yes,
Taliban
Jungle, I
Karthus.
believe, right? Yes, we do.
Quite the
And-
name.
Oh, the game was a lot easier than expected, honestly.
Oh, hey, I mean, you guys showed that.
Well,
You
I
showed
mean,
that for
it
sure.
shows the teamwork that you guys have, and that's what I was saying a little bit earlier. Was the teamwork showed, especially in my eyes, at the dragon, when you were doing the dragon, and then you rotated down and turned the 4v4 into it rather than a 2v4, and you guys just from there it was a steamroll, which is crazy.
I mean, I think that completely turned the game around, though. We got a 3-kill lead on our mid lane, and he was just able to carry from there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just have to play for mid perma, and then it just free game. They don't have any way to stop us in game 1. They didn't have any way to stop us in game 2, so
I
what
mean,
can you
yeah,
do?
True.
it was simply put. I mean, early game looked a little rough for you, but it was
Yeah.
just after that dragon. I mean, gone with the wind. They got finally one dragon against you guys, They couldn't get the Rift Heralds. They just couldn't get together as a team. I think individually wise, they actually looked very good for players. Individual players.
They didn't play too bad individually. I
Right,
agree.
but it was the team breakdowns when they lost it entirely. And that happens. It's League of Legends is a 5v5 game, and sometimes it's, even though win lane, win game is not always the truth.
It's not.
No.
Yeah, I think they played a solo queue type playstyle. Like, if you look at the game, they were winning the bot lane, but they didn't really rotate their bot mid. They didn't do anything with the lead. They just stayed bot, and then we were able to just capitalize on that.
Right. I mean, Ezreal, we were talking, we were saying that, Ezreal is one of those champions where he has the ability to legit solo carry an entire game. And when he got that fed very early on, it seemed like it was a problem. But, I mean, Daisy is a champion and a half in itself. I mean, that thing to the end of the flat earth will chase you down and just smoke you and knock you straight up into the air. There's nothing you can do. Yeah.
What are you supposed to do against Daisy and that Jace? I mean, it's done. It's done.
It's over.
Yeah, I think realistically speaking, we could have 3v5 them, to be fair. At the end, we were just so fed that we just had to run it down mid and end the game.
No, I mean, it's a sad reality. I mean, Jace could soul the Shen. Shen couldn't even hurt him. So that's, I mean, Jace was doing half their HP with an EQ combo. You're probably right. You could have just put two people on a side lane and it wouldn't even matter. You could just 3v5 it down the mid lane. But I mean, welcome to the finals. You put in the work. You did a great job as a team. You got yourself here, and now you're going to be playing against the best other team out there. And I mean, what are you doing? How are you going to prepare for this?
I honestly think we just keep the same structure, keep the same ideas with draft. I think we just outdrafted them this series. I think we're going to outdraft next series, and this was supposed to be the hardest team in playoffs, and we just destroyed them 2-0. So I think we're just going to 2-0 finals as well.
Well, see, that's where you go wrong. Once you have that mentality, you got to always look at it as the team that you're going against is always the best team. I mean, that's the way to do it. You can't just let somebody come through like that. But Hotshot, I mean, they did do a good job. Like I said, individually wise, good, very good. But you guys are the better team at the end of the day.
Well, all I gotta say is shout out to my team. They played amazing, and can't wait to 2-0 finals. Thanks, everyone.
Yes,
Thanks,
absolutely. We'll see you there.
Well done.
Have a good one.
Yes.
That's that.
And that's that. And that's that.
Chase is padding the interview, keeping the uptime a little higher.
You got to. You
You
got
like
to.
it.
Yeah.
You like it.
I mean, we have time in the budget for 3 games, so
Hey, I'll
why
get
does-
paid.
why
I'll get
not
paid.
spend it?
You
Yeah,
know, I'm
exactly.
paid by the minute, so whatever.
Listen, no, I'm salaried.
Oh, I'm paid. Actually, I made a
Yeah.
mistake. I'm paid by the second,
Oh my god.
which is just.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've never seen a deal like it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do
yeah.
that for
It's,
sure.
Jesus, what the heck is that?
I don't know.
I
I've
don't
never
understand
seen
how that's
anything like it,
possible.
so, yeah.
That's incredible.
Let's go. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but so we got the finals coming up. It's going to be intense. Tell your friends, tell your grandparents, tell your parents, tell your cousins, anyone you can really tell,
Tell your.
and then show up.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's the more. Yeah.
yeah,
Leak the Addy. Leak the Addy. Leak
that's
the
right. Yeah,
address. Show
that's
up.
it. And
Docs.
yeah.
Live in studio.
Oh, that
That's
would be
yummy.
good. Yeah,
That'd be
that
nice.
would be good. And I've been told actually we're going to have a 10-minute interview before the game, which is going to be crazy.
A record.
Yes, which is going to be wild. Pat is supposed to handle the first 8 minutes, and then I'm going to come wrap it up in the last 2.
Sounds about right. I mean,
Yep.
that's the way it goes. I guess.
So that's it. So yeah, so we'll see you next week.
Absolutely. Next week for the finals, the final game
The final game.
of the fall 2023 split for the Swag Life series.
Mm-hmm.
Raw Reapers. Who the fuck else is playing? I don't know what other team is playing.
I don't think we know yet.
Hasn't concluded.
Yeah, we don't know
It hasn't
yet.
concluded. There you go. So good thing I didn't know because
it's
there's
up,
no
it's
real answers.
up for draw really just whoever pays us to get in. That's it. We'll just
Couple
put 'em
hundred,
against them.
you
Yeah.
know, just
Just say, that's
it's
how.
not
that's how we
really.
do it.
If you think about it, it's not that bad. A couple hundred, and you win the,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had to pay to come here.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So did I.
See?
Yep.
Exactly. But
Anyway, so next week the
so
finals.
so
you
what
know.
do you? I mean, do you have any plans this weekend, Josh?
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna work really hard on the SLS.
Yep.
Make sure we got everything ready to go for next week, the big finals.
I know it's gonna be
You
crazy.
know.
I can't believe they sent us home with that packet and said, "Hey, listen, here's a breakdown of the teams. Here's kind of what's going on and everything." And they're like, they have you do a report?
No, I kind of just I actually no. You had to do one. I know.
Yeah, no, I did. They said double spaced,
That's
Times
good.
New Roman,
At least you
whatever.
got double
I'm
spaced,
used
yeah.
to that stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm used to that. But I mean, some of the stuff that they threw in there, I think it was a test because he started putting
He
stuff
would do it, too.
in about the Triassic period and everything, and I was
No.
like, oh, so I know this is to know that I read it. You know what I mean? So when he asked you about it, oh, what'd you think about the Spinosaurus? I can be like, oh yeah. I read it. I know the biography. I know how big it was. I know all this stuff. So it was kind of neat. I like it. But that's how we do it. That's how we do it over here in the SLs to stay on our toes.
Right, don't mess around. The production master has got us whipped. So we do what we got to do to stay alive. Honestly. To stay
Yes,
alive.
exactly. I mean, between this and my 24-hour job at Denny's, this is what keeps me going.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know either, to be honest with you. But I think that's going to wrap it up.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep going.
If you want to keep going. No,
right, yeah.
come on. No.
All right,
All right.
we'll wrap it up. We'll see you next week, and everybody enjoy their weekend.
Enjoy.